Women can't hide these 6 secret signs of deep attraction. You've been around long enough to know that attraction isn't always obvious. And honestly, I respect your perspective on this. So let me ask you, do you think women are as good at hiding their feelings as they think they are? Because here's the thing, no matter how hard they try, their body language always gives them away. Attraction leaks through in subtle, almost invisible ways. And once you know what to look for, you'll never miss it again. Some of these signs are so powerful, you'll wonder how you never noticed them before. Do you believe that? Or do you think women can hide their feelings better than men? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Welcome to Bong Chronicle, your go-to channel for real relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships to help you see how this plays out in real life. Let me tell you a quick story. I came across this story on a relationship Facebook group. Meet Mark, a guy who just couldn't figure out if Sarah was into him or not. Mark and Sarah met at a cozy little coffee shop where they both happened to be regulars. It wasn't planned, it just kept happening. At first, it was just polite smiles and small talk while waiting in line. Then over time, their conversations got longer, more comfortable. It felt easy, natural. But here's the part that Mark couldn't quite put his finger on every time they talked. Sarah did things that made him wonder, was this just her being nice? Or was there something more? She'd play with her hair while speaking to him, twirling a strand absent-mindedly as she laughed at his jokes. Whenever they sat with mutual friends, she'd always angle her chair toward him as if the rest of the group barely existed when he spoke. She leaned in, locking eyes with him in a way that made the world feel quieter for a second. And yet Mark convinced himself it was nothing. She's just friendly. She's like this with everyone. He never made a move. He didn't flirt back. He never tested the waters. Sarah, on the other hand, waited. She wasn't going to throw herself at him, but she left every sign in the open. Eventually, she took his lack of response as a lack of interest. A few weeks later, Mark walked into the coffee shop and saw Sarah sitting at a table with someone else. She was smiling, laughing, looking into another man's eyes, the way she once did with him, and it hit him. He had missed his chance. Sarah had been attracted to him all along, but he had ignored the signs. What do you think? Should Mark have acted on these signs, or was Sarah just being friendly? Drop your thoughts or share a similar experience in the comments. So now, let's talk about the 6 secret signs of deep attraction that women can't hide, even if they try. Once you learn these signs, you'll never second guess a woman's interest in you again. Sign 1. She angles her chair towards you when a woman is attracted to you. She subconsciously aligns her body with yours if she angles her chair towards you. Even when talking in a group, it's a strong sign she wants to be closer to you. This isn't something she consciously does. It's a natural response when she feels a connection. Think about it. When we're disinterested, we tend to turn away, keep a safe distance, or position ourselves in a way that signals disengagement. But when attraction is present, a woman's body betrays her intentions. She's facing you because whether she realizes it or not, she wants to be in your space. Remember how Sarah always positioned herself toward Mark. It was a subtle invitation, a signal that she wanted more interaction, but Mark's miss is coincidence. If he had noticed, things might have gone differently. Sign number 2, she touches her hair while talking to you. This is one of the oldest yet most reliable signs, playing with her hair, adjusting it or twirling a strand. While talking to you is a subconscious sign of nervous excitement and attraction. Women do this when they're engaged, when they feel a little nervous, or when they're unconsciously trying to draw attention to their femininity. It's a soft, nonverbal way of saying, I'm aware of you. Here's the psychology behind it. When a woman is attracted to someone, her body produces adrenaline, which can lead to fidgeting. Touching her hair is a self-soothing gesture, her way of releasing that nervous energy. So if a woman is consistently playing with her hair while talking to you, especially if she's making eye contact and smiling, pay attention. She might not even realize she's doing it, but it's a telltale sign of attraction. Sign 3. She leans in when you speak. A woman who leans in when you talk isn't just being polite. She's drawn to you. She's fully engaged and wants to be closer to you. This is one of the clearest indicators that a woman is interested, when she leans in. She's subconsciously closing the physical gap between you. She's inviting you into her personal space. Think about Sarah and Mark's story. She wasn't just leaning in because the cafe was loud or because she was being nice. She was giving him an opportunity to pick up on her signals, making it obvious that she was invested in the interaction. But here's where a lot of men get it wrong. They assume all women are naturally expressive. The reality, women don't lean in with everyone, only with those they feel comfortable around and attracted to. So the next time a woman inches closer when you're speaking, take note. She's giving you an opening. You just have to recognize it. Want me to continue with the remaining 3 signs? Sign 4. She uses open, expansive body language. If she sits with her arms open, leans back comfortably, or exposes her neck while talking to you, she's signaling confidence and interest. Body language is one of the most powerful indicators of attraction when a woman is drawn to you. Her posture reflects it. She becomes more open, relaxed, and inviting. You'll notice that instead of crossing her arms or turning slightly away, she faces you directly, keeps her hands visible, and even exposes her neck or wrists. 2 of the most vulnerable areas of the body. These are classic signs of comfort and subconscious trust. Now compare this with closed-off body language, arms, crossed shoulders, turned slightly away, or keeping an object like a bag or drink between you and her. That's her way of signaling emotional or physical distance. When a woman opens up her posture around you, she's inviting you in, both physically and emotionally. Sign 5, she maintains prolonged eye contact. A woman's eyes tell you everything. If she holds your gaze just a little longer than normal, she's showing deep attraction. Eye contact is a universal sign of connection. A woman who locks eyes with you isn't just being polite. She's testing the waters, waiting to see if you'll hold her gaze in return. Science backs this up. Prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It's why people in love tend to gaze at each other longer than those who aren't emotionally connected. And here's the key. It's not just about duration, but intense entity. If her eyes linger on yours, even for a second longer than expected, if her pupils dilate slightly, or if she glances at your lips before looking back into your eyes, she's revealing more than words ever could. If you catch her looking at you, and she doesn't immediately look away, or if she looks away and then glances back, that's her mind's way of saying, I see you. Sign 6. She displays micro-expressions of excitement. Micro-expressions are tiny, involuntary facial movements. If you notice quick flashes of excitement, like a sudden smile or widened eyes, when you enter the room, she's into you. Micro-expressions happen in fractions of a second, and they're almost impossible to fake. They're the realest reaction someone can have because they come straight from the subconscious. If a woman lights up the moment she sees you, even for just a brief second, her eyebrows raise, her eyes widen slightly, or the corners of her lips curl into a quick smile, that's a sign of genuine excitement and attraction. It's the same reaction people have when they see someone they admire or care about. She's not planning to react that way. It just happens. Mark never noticed it with Sarah. He was too caught up in overanalyzing her words instead of reading her face. If he had paid attention, he would have realized her body was saying what her words never did. Now the question is, have you ever noticed these signs before, or have you missed them? Just like Mark did. Let us know in the comments. Let me know if you'd like me to add the bonus point and final call to action. Pay attention to these signs in your daily interactions. The next time you're with a woman, observe how she behaves. Attraction always leaves clues. If you found this video helpful, hit like, it helps more people see it. Subscribe to Bond Chronicle for daily content on attraction, dating, and confidence. And share this with a friend who needs to see it. Thank you for watching. We've recommended the best videos for you. Right here, watch them next, and we'll see you back in the next video.